miss, milestones. Devin Booker with 48 points in the final seconds of the Grizzlies Suns. But Memphis doubled Booker.
Yes.
So he didn't get a third straight 50-point game. So, Mark, shouldn't the Grizzlies have cared earlier in the game?
Yeah, but they cared late, and then I think the Suns cared to get him 50 because they fouled him.
Yeah.
Fouled the Grizzlies to stop play. So it went both ways.
Look, I personally don't have a problem with him trying to get 50. I don't have a problem with the Grizzlies trying to stop him from getting 50.
Yeah.
It's all part of it, yeah. You got mini goals within the game.
Give the kid some confidence, man. He's balling right now. Give him even more confidence. You know what I'm saying?
But he's been balling.
No, I know.
He's been balling. It's funny he's had this little streak. The Suns are so bad that we're not paying attention to how great he's been for several years now.
But it's because, like Amin will ask the question, right? How many wins?
Yeah, I mean, none. And that Utah one was probably the most egregious one because they were getting killed. But, like, my thing has been this. If you watch him play, if you watch his shot selection, he's not forcing it. He's not jacking shots trying to get to a certain point total. He's playing within the flow of the offense, taking shots that are available to him that the coaching staff wants him to take. And he's doing it at a good efficiency. And so, like I said, I don't have a problem with it. But obviously,
it's not a one-on-one league either.
It's not exactly. It's not enough.
He needs help, and they're wasting some really great basketball from him. I mean, if I'm him, you got one more season to prove to me that this is a good place for me to be.
Doesn't his contract just kick in next season?
Yeah, the next year is when the big money
in this league. You could ask to get out. And it's about.
Man, he'd have how many years left? 4 years left on that thing?
People will want him.
That'd be a good.
He's valuable.
Right, I get it. I'm not saying that they won't. I'm just saying that would be unprecedented at that point.
Well, it's funny that it doesn't happen more often. Like, why don't guys just take the money and then, like, hey, get me out of here?
So does he give?
I mean, the teams do that to them. They traded Blake Griffin. They traded Nene.
I guess that's true. I guess that is true. Blake did have it. But this guy's so much younger, I guess, is the point. Yeah. But does this give Suns fans hope, or do you agree with Mark? It's like next year's the year.
No, I'm more on Mark's side. I hope in what? He's not enough to save the Suns. That's not a knock on him.
Yeah.
That's a commentary on the deep hole the Suns are in. And so when you talk about digging out of that hole, it's not, you get so-and-so to coach in here, then everything is fixed. It's not, if we draft Zion or whatever, everything is fixed. You need a comprehensive top-to-bottom overhaul of this team. And so Booker, while that's good, it's better than him not playing well.
They have a systematic problem.
Yeah, it's so much deeper.
It starts up at the top.
Right.
I talked to a former player, and he just talked about how embarrassing it was going from one guy. I'll just say he got traded this year. He went to another team, and he's like, the way they do things, like, I just show up and play basketball with this team. I don't have to worry about anything else. He's like, with the Suns, every day, there's so many things you got to worry about instead of just playing basketball.
Like what?
I need a masseuse. I think DeAndre Ayton's hired his own masseuse.
Let me.
Team doesn't have one that has enough time to get him in.
The practice facility is like there are high schools with better facilities than the practice facility. Wow. They don't have an in-house chef, right? Like,
I mean, they're building a practice facility.
I get it, but like but it's 2019.
Yeah. No,
right? There's a lot of things that are standard practice at a lot of other NBA teams.
Yeah. They're behind the times.
It's optional, you're saying, in Phoenix is what you're saying.
It's hard. When you go somewhere else, that's when you realize, y'all ain't living like we were living back there. That's when it really hits home.